What's up, guys? How's it going? I have a little bit of time before I have to go get ready for work, so I have decided to do the next video in our walkthrough. Today we're going to the train yards. I am Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpios. This is Wild Araz, my free steampunk RPG, available at itch.io. Link down below in the description. This is the walkthrough series to help you through the game if you need it. We've already done a few things, and I have spent a little bit of time grinding. So I now have everyone up a little bit of levels. We've got some items that are decent. And I have a decent amount of equipment on my person. I'm going with the lever action rifle. And then dog just has a bandana on for now. So, at this point in the game, your travel journal, we'll go to real quick, will point you in the direction of Zoo's doing well. You can travel to Aston Junction and Arkenstrath. I believe those thugs I saw earlier were heading to Aston Junction. We know from that secret pathway that they said something about the train yards. So over at this side of Aston Junction is the Antiford train yards. So we go ahead and enter. We know we're in the right way because everyone's talking about some ruffians and thugs that are around. So we're going to go out. As you saw in one of the other videos, you come out, you get warned about this place. So as with everything, I'm going to insist that you save. We're going to save very often in this game. So these are the Antiford train yards. There's a lot of trains and things everywhere. There are also guards everywhere. I suggest, as a form of kind of training and being prepared to go in, that you fight these guys. However, you'll notice up here that I've got kind of a special door blocked by a train. And there's a bunch of guards around it. When we talk to this guy, he goes, that building is full of thugs, and they are renting those docks, but I'm debating calling the coppers round. So we know that the big bad thugs are in there. So how do we get in there? We can obviously fight these guys. Let's show a montage of going around and fighting all these people. So that way I make sure that I am ready to go. Some tips is that the dog gets technical points a lot. Shout is free because it does no damage. It's also, the dog will have this when you first get it. This kind of helps set people off. Also, their tackle will also help maybe put some status effects on enemies. Come on, let's get them. There we go. It doesn't last too long, but it's decent enough. Tackle doesn't do much damage, but again, it can offset some people. Dog's now level 7. Whenever possible, you want to use your specials in order to, in order to give them more damage. 9 times out of 10, give or take, the specials should do more damage. So you're unable to fight these guys. I cleared out the other few fights in the train yard, but this train might move if a switch is activated. So what you need to do is, after exploring, you might find this area up here accessed by a ladder. You come up here and you test these out. This could move carts. Train cart was moved. That switch there. when we come back down, we will find that the train car has been moved away from the door. So because I am always saving, we'll save before entering. Boop. And I do want to save, if you're going to save before entering this encounter, you do want to save on the outside because the door does lock. We found Stimulant. Stimulant will help you revive a downed ally, or a companion can revive you. So now we are in the train yard. We can see that there are a lot of enemies to fight. You interact with them, and you can fight them. Yeah, we get some experience, we get some loot. So the point of this little train yard thing is to make your way through it. Leather top was found. Is to make your way through this area. You can try to come up here, but you're not going to be able to go up there yet, so I will save that fight. Actually, I'll fight this. I'll show you what's up. So when you try to get up here at this point, get back or I'll shoot. So he just kind of forces you back away. I'm going to take this time to make sure that we are all set. And we will continue on. Yeah, we're doing great. We see that that guy up there is going to be taking note of us. So I will suggest that I understand that if you didn't do some grinding or whatever, and being unable to leave after you entered this area, this can be very difficult. This can be a very hard encounter to do. However, I do suggest fighting everyone that you can, because it is nice to have, I guess, as much help as possible when you enter these fights. And they award a lot of CM. They award a lot of items. You get a lot of swords and things, which at the very beginning might be good if you haven't bought a gun yet. Might be decently strong and powerful for you. However, I would just suggest that you sell them for money and get the more powerful guns. I believe you can also push that cart. There are two ways past that point. Make sure we heal up. We're starting to see different enemies as we continue through. Focused shot is a good gun move if you have a firearm. You build up enough TP. So guns will have different moves come available to them in the special for the technical power. Ooh, we get a nice healing item here. God, this fool is driving me crazy. You there, deal with this now. And they all come in on you. May I have this dance? I've been practicing my moves. And we've got a group of people here. I went ahead and bought some grenades in town before we arrived. So I'll do what I did before, try to stun them. and then grenade them to death. Yes. Alright, we're doing great. We're going to attack the thug. Let him attack the rogue and keep him on ice for us. There we go. Alright, very good. Alright, very good. So, you see the benefits of grinding and coming prepared. Now everyone's leveled up. Ooh, and everyone's hurt. Blast, you nitwits! How dare you fail the gang? You there, you're causing trouble. Don't think you're untouchable, Val. I notice when my plans go astray. I noticed Mayberry. I noticed you. Your little zoo, Val. Maybe you should walk the desert. Gather your little pets. However, you should stay out of our way. Pray we don't meet again. Attention, this location is compromised. Get the shipment to Whitehaven and retreat to the hideout. Ansel, we cannot abandon such a... Silence! You will move on to the mining project immediately. Those tests can't take all week. Get to Sortitudo now. Yes, sir. And you, an old friend, lays dying in Argenstrath Medical Hospital. See to it he doesn't die alone. Now, get to it, you two. I want no interruptions. And they're off. And we're left with a cleared warehouse. And some direction. We were given a few things. So it seems a lot of people are heading out to Whitehaven. Whitehaven, as we know from our Antiford map here, is far out. It's way out on the train line. So chances are we need a train ticket in order to get out that far. However, we got some direction. One of the goons is heading to Argenstrath Medical Center, a hospital, to visit an old friend. We might want to check that out, which will bring us to Argenstrath. We also were told that there is some mining project happening down in Sortitudo. We don't really like the looks of these guys, so we want to make sure that we check this out. But we also see Fortress Industry to be shipped east. We see that there is a deer. In order to get that deer before we leave... Oh, we got a guy here. Report this to the police. We can now come up here. They've all disappeared. They've all run away. Let's see if this has any clues for us. These shipping receipts are for Fortress Industries. They are shipping a large amount of freight to Gearford. Very interesting. And we get a nice little thing up here, a nice little healing thing. But we can also go up to here and flip this switch and open that door. We come back down to grab it. And we've got another animal for the zoo. It's a Cuvian deer. It would probably be better off at the zoo. And as long as your cage is empty, you can pick that up. And you can come back here and pick that up at any time in case you missed it. I think you just have to move the train yard again. As you'll see, some of the goons are now gone. There's the police looking after it. But it looks like people have left the station. And that is the train yards. What you'll notice after completing that is we were given some direction. One to go south to Sortitudo and one to go to Argenstrath. We are going to continue that storyline in another part. But as part of the train station, we are also going to see that this has opened up. Which means we can catch more animals. So in the next part, we're going to run around and catch some animals that we need for the zoo. We currently have the milk deer. Well, we've got a deer. So we'll go and return that back to the zoo. Also, with that area opening up, I'm going to show you how to catch a few other animals. We're going to be going to the northern desert and we're going to be going south towards Sortitudo, kicking off a few side quests along the way, but also I'll be showing you where to find some more animals to fill up that zoo. Once we start filling up the zoo, we'll move that along, but also we need to move along the main story, following up with this group of rogues. That'll be another part after the next part, where we will be dealing with the person who went to Arkenstrath, as well as heading south towards the mines of Sortitudo. So be prepared for that section. That is all for today. As I said, this is Wild Araz, free down in the description below. Feel free to download it and try it out for yourself. If you like it, check us out on Facebook, Landship Scorpios, Wild Araz. We're all there. If you like this video, do hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more steampunk content. We are doing a series of walkthrough videos for this steampunk game that I created. I am the creator, so I'm very excited to finally get this up and done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to save often. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.